Gone Fishing with Bob and TJ is brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Daiwa Rods and Reels, committed to total quality. Humminbird Wide, fish wide open. And Raider Fiberglass Truck Tops, today's value leader.
Hi, I'm TJ Schwenke.
And I'm Kim Schwenke.
Welcome to Gone Fishing. Today we got a real special show for you. We're up in the Northwest Territories on MacKay Lake, True North Safaris. Did you ever think you'd make it up here, Kim?
No, I never did. This is a dream come true. There's something so special about the North that draws me to it, and I can just hardly wait to get out there and see it all.
Stay with us. It's going to be a really special show. That sure didn't take long, Kim. We both cast about the same time in a doubleheader.
Oh, this is great.
It looks like we put on about 20 pounds since the last show. It's because we got a lot of clothes on. Oh, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, he's not bad at all. I'm going to see if I can get him up a little closer to shore here.
I'll let you land yours first.
Sure.
It's mid-September up here on the tundra, and the temperatures are pretty chilly in the morning, although it's getting really nice in the afternoons, and it looks like it's going to be a gorgeous sunny day today. Oops, watch those rocks, they're slippery, aren't they?
Oh, they sure are. We found that out a few times, haven't we?
You want some fires?
You bet. Oh, nice fish.
Whoa, this one's just peeled and drag here too. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
We're just in a river here, Cossack Bay, and this river comes out of Lake of the Enemy and flows into MacKay Lake, and we just thought we'd walk up here and try some fishing. Well, we did come up to MacKay Lake to do some fishing. There's so much else to do up here, and we're going to show you a lot of that in the show. There, fish. The caribou are really migrating right now. And, whoa, he's got me caught in the rocks here. The caribou are really migrating right now. We've seen thousands today, haven't we, Kim?
Oh, yeah, just going along the shores in the boat, you can see, I mean, it literally looks like the tundra's alive. So it's just moving.
Yeah, so we hope to go out and photograph those. There's a lot of native culture here. The barrens are just gorgeous right now. Boy, that's a gorgeous fish.
Look at that scar on his tail, TJ.
Well, that's from a big lake trout did that. We'll get him back in and I'll get you to help me land mine.
Sure. Okay, guy, way you go. And he's off.
Tired. Well, your hands are wet.
Yeah, sure. And cold.
This water's about 1 degree Celsius. I think it's just above freezing. These lake trout are sure active.
Oh, this guy's strong.
Another nice, healthy fish.
He's really strong.
Now, there's some huge lake trout in MacKay Lake, and you know, they get all the way to 50 pounds here. But we just thought we'd come up on the tundra today and really enjoy it. I love the fall in the tundra, and that's why we thought we'd come up today. I think we're more tourists today than we are fishermen, aren't we?
Oh, for sure. TJ whetted my appetite. He was here a year ago and looked like he had just far too much fun. So this guy's really hooked, TJ.
I'm gonna get him while you hold him?
Yeah, I think my fingers are about 1 degree Celsius also right now. He's got one in the bottom and the top. There we go. So I wanted to get up and see the tundra and walk around too, and it's just been great so far.
That water's clear, isn't it?
Oh, beautiful. When we were out in the lake, we were watching the bottom and the rocks go by, and you would guess 2 and 3 feet, and it actually would be 6 and 8 feet. It was unbelievable.
Strong enough to go?
Yeah.
There you go, so you're giving a kick now. Good job. What a pretty sight.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's some caribou up on the hill there, Kim.
Oh yeah. That's a common sight today. Two, three, oh, look at them. Where are those ones coming over the hill from?
Where are they coming from?
Right over the top of the hill.
Behind them, or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at them all.
More coming. Yeah, they're all moving this way. We're going to see thousands of caribou here in a few minutes. That's a whole other herd. That'll be that group that was up on the hill.
Yeah.
Isn't it something just to be...
Oh, God, yeah.
We're just surrounded by caribou. Literally hundreds and hundreds. Talking to a lot of people yesterday, they saw thousands as well. And it's a sight you don't get to witness anywhere else.
No kidding. That's what I said when we left Calgary, that this is what I wanted to see, was thousands of caribou moving, and boy, we have not been disappointed.
No kidding. You know, it's just such an experience, it's hard to explain unless you've actually seen it. Boy, what a herd of caribou out there now.
Oh yeah, we've been watching them for quite a while. They've come from a long way away.
They were bedded when we first got here, and just a few of them were up eating, and boy, they just all of a sudden got the desire to start moving, and they were gone. We're just gonna kind of lay low here, and hopefully they'll come right up to us so we can get some nice photos.
They're heading our way.
A lot of cows at the front of the herd. It seems like the cows and calves kind of lead. And they're followed by the bulls. All the bigger bulls are at the back. Now it's mid-September right now, and the rut hasn't started yet. They'll be starting to rut probably in another couple of weeks. But it's not unusual for the cows and the bulls to run together.
We're seeing a lot of that.
Yeah, a lot of calves this year.
Oh yeah, the calf crop is just unbelievable this year. Mm-hmm. They were saying it's been one of the better ones. I guess last year was a complete disaster. During the calving season, they had a big storm come in, and they lost a lot of their calves. So this is nice to see that they're getting their numbers back up.
These are what's called central barren ground caribou. There's several kinds of caribou, and these are one of the smaller bodied subspecies. The big bull weigh between 300-400 pounds, and that's why the racks, I mean the racks are huge anyways, they're antlers, but with that smaller body, they just look so out of proportion. You know, it's like sticking a set of antlers like that on a big mule deer.
I'm here in the Yellowknife Airport with Don Enns from NWTR. And Don, I've had the opportunity to fly a couple times with NWTR, and you guys run a first-class service. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about NWTR.
Well, that's great to hear. NWTR has 4 combination passenger jets, like the one you flew in on. They're combination cargo and passenger. We're able to change the configuration to accommodate the passenger cargo demand. We also have a Hercules 100 freighter that's used by oil companies and the diamond exploration companies in the Northwest Territories. It hauls heavy equipment.
Don, not only are you guys an Air Canada connector, but you also run a booking service. You run a number of tours throughout the Arctic.
We have a program called Touch the Arctic Adventure Tours. We try to promote tourism to the Northwest Territories as well as get passengers on our flights. Together with land outfitters, we're able to put packages together that include land and air. The packages are mainly hunting, fishing, canoeing, rafting, hiking, and naturalist tours, as well as wildlife packages. With our Touch the Arctic tour program, we're able to offer land outfitters discounted fares and as well as discounted cargo rates. These discounted fares are also available to their clients should they wish to take advantage of them. One of the main tours that we're pushing right now is our Churchill trip to see the polar bears. We have a 3-day package going on as well as a 1-day trip in October.
Well, thanks, Lon. That's been great. Like, I know we have a tremendous time every time we come up here, you know, seeing things like the northern lights, all the wildlife, everything. It's great, and I want to thank you for bringing us up here again.
Oh, you're very welcome. Good luck with the show.
Thanks. Well, it's not quite as big as some of them, but still a nice fish.
Not bad. These fish are really schooled up. I have thrown my lure into the same little hole each time, and every time I come back with a fish on, they are just hopping out there.
Well, it seems like you either get a bite, a fish, or have one follow every cast, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Get him in. Whoa!
Oh!
I did the cardinal sin there. I grabbed Kim's line just to pull him in a little bit, and obviously there's a whole bunch of rocks out here, and she's been getting snagged a few times, and there must have been a nick in that, and I never grabbed the line when you're landing a fish. There's a lesson to be learned there. Sorry about that.
Oh, well.
Glad to see that hook go. It's been catching too many fish.
I'll go get another chartreuse I got hidden away.
Oh, okay. Kim, there's one following you lure. Just drop your hook back.
Wow! Yes, right on!
Oh, he's mad now. I'll get my hook out of the way.
Oh, that was neat. You could see him bite that hook. He was right here.
Oh, yeah. They sure love that chartreuse spoon, don't
I'm having real good luck with it.
they? It's a Mep Cyclops spoon, and I've used them for lake trout all over the world, and to me it's one of the best spoons there is, and chartreuse is the best color. I don't know why I gave it to you.
I think probably I just went and got it.
I'm getting sadly outfished here, aren't I?
That's all right. That's usually the way we fish
Yeah,
together.
well, that's the truth.
Oh, this fish is all wrapped up.
You can get him in here.
Yeah, coming up right now, I think.
The rocks are a little steep and slippery. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
You can't really horse those fish either.
No, you just got to take your time with them. You know, you think they're kind of played out. They do these big runs and then they'll rest for a second and then they just go again. They're really strong fish.
They're so fresh up in these rivers. Get him around the corner there.
Well, not if he has anything to say about it. Okay. And back out again.
There he comes.
Yeah.
Not quite as big as some of the others.
No, that's for sure.
Perfect shore lunch size though.
Oh, yeah. Jeez.
Well, they certainly encourage you to let most of the fish go up here. There's sure nothing wrong with keeping one or two for shore lunch, and we certainly may do that later.
Yes.
Wow, is he ever wrapped up? It scares you sometimes when you're reeling him in. You'll feel him fighting, then all of a sudden you'll lose all your tension on him. It's actually just a line unwrapping. It's not that they'd come undone. Maybe you can just unwrap them there.
Sure. I didn't have him hooked all that great, did I?
No, but you have him lassoed.
Yes.
Usually once you get them on, you don't lose them.
There we go. Now, you got the pliers handy?
Pliers are right there.
Okay. Tell you what, that water is some cold. I don't think I have felt my hands for quite a while now. There we go.
I'm just going to put him back. I don't think there's going to be much trouble catching shore lunch.
No, not at all.
Yeah, there he goes. Perfect. Well, he wanted back out in that pool.
No kidding.
It's unreal. This pool we're fishing is probably only 6 or 7 feet deep. It's at the head end of a rapids. We brought our boat off the main lake to the bottom of the rapids, parked, and then just kind of walked over the hill. It wasn't very far, 50, 60 yards only.
Oh, that's all.
And just a shallow pool, but the lodge owner's son, Dan, had told me that a couple years ago he'd fished this pool and said it was teeming with trout, and I'm tempted to believe him.
Teaming is good.
I'm going to find me a chartreuse spoon, though.
No. Just keep fishing with what you got on.
I'm here with Gary Jabe, the owner of MacKay Lake Lodge. Gary, I've been to a lot of northern camps, and this one's a long ways north, but you have a lot of facilities here that aren't typical of this kind of a camp.
Yeah, well, we're fortunate, TJ, that one of the things that allows us to have all the facilities and amenities here is the fact that we have a winter road. and we can haul things up in the wintertime. But we're proud of the fact that we have showers and running water, and we provide a laundry service, and we have the kitchen here and the lounge next door. And a lot of people are surprised when they get here that we have the facilities that we have.
Now, a lot of the outfitters are up here actually operating out of tent camps. I guess most of them are.
Yeah, well, that's right, and we used to do that, and we still have tent camps, and if necessary, with our 100-mile-long lake here, we'll travel to the outposts and spend time there. And but it's nice to get back to a hot shower and you know, get warm and dry.
Oh yeah, it really is a nice facility here. Now, I guess that is one big advantage. You've got this huge lake here, and it gives you access to some of the greatest fishing and hunting up in this area.
Yeah, it's well, I don't think we've fished 10% of the lake, and that's something we're proud of, and I guess we're always looking for new fishing spots on the lake, but it's a tremendous advantage with the animal movement, the caribou migrations, that we can follow them and go to where they are, because they never do the same thing twice. And we're finding the same thing with the lake trout, that they seem to migrate in the lake and move, and well, and this week we're just having trouble figuring out where they are, you know.
Oh, with the weather the way it is, there's been no doubt that that's the big factor. How big do the fish get in this lake?
The biggest ones we've caught that I've witnessed there were two just over 50 pounds. One was 52 and one was about 51. But the man that built the camp originally claims to have netted the lake to test it, like before he built the lodge here, and that he claims to have netted 80-pound trout.
Wow.
So.
How big there's also Arctic grayling in the rivers leading into MacKay Lake. How big do they
get? We had a fellow who caught one that was just under 4 pounds, but we have a lot that are in the 2.5 pound category, you know, 19, 20 inches, which are nice grayling.
I know when I was up here last year, it was just catching grayling at will. Every cast you caught one, and they were, yeah, like you say, 2.5 pound, really nice fish.
Yeah. Yeah, our summer season starts, or runs from July, August, and September. We don't get ice out here till the end of June, beginning of July. And we'll start freezing up here in another couple of weeks by the beginning of October. So it's a short, dramatic season, and all the life and the birds that come back for the summer here have to get ready to fly out again in a 3-month cycle. But we started coming up here in March the last 3 years, and we haul supplies in. And we've started a winter wolf hunt here too. But the country is totally different, opposite of what we have today.
Yeah.
It's white and frozen. We had 7 feet of ice on MacKay Lake here last spring.
Wow. It's a beautiful day out here today. Now, in addition to the hunting and fishing, I mean, I know that's why probably most of the people come here, but there's a lot of other things to do up here.
Yeah, the wildlife and the flora and fauna here is, well, it's another world, even from Yellowknife, and we're paying more attention to that. I guess we're caught in some of the attitudes and politics of the times where if we're associated with hunting, some of the naturalists are shy of us, but we have everything here, and the people that don't mind what we do for a living, and our guides and our staff, hunting is a way of life, then we've started getting groups of photographers and people who are interested in the plants and people who are interested in the birds and the wildlife.
What do you got on there, Kim?
I don't know. I'm almost afraid to bring it in.
He sure feel some drag, didn't he?
Oh, he sure did, and he just... Oh, here we go again. Whoa! He was just sitting like a log, and I just didn't want to pressure him and moving too fast, but oh, I might be here for a while.
Whoa, he's back! I think he may have a big fish on there.
Well, I don't know, but he's sure putting on a good show wherever he is.
The lake trout move up into these feeder streams and rivers this time of the year to feed on grayling. That's probably one of their primary forage this time of year. And while most of the trout in these rivers aren't that big, you do get the odd big fish up here. And this looks like a pretty decent one. Yeah.
We'll just take our time.
Yeah, not much you can do. We're
No.
picking pretty light gear just to have some fun here. And can't let it, oh, I can see his fins out there.
Ah, good. Oh, he's getting a little closer here.
I was up at MacKay Lake Lodge last year, and did an article for a magazine and had a whole bunch of photos, and Kim saw them and insisted that you come, didn't you?
Insisted is a very soft word. It was more like, you're not going without me ever again.
Can you believe the colors on that fish?
Oh, unbelievable. It's just gorgeous.
Bring him right in here if you can, whenever he's ready. Lake trout are fall spawners, unlike a lot of other fish, and that's actually what they're doing right now, and that's why they are these brilliant, brilliant colors. Oh, beautiful fish, Kim.
Whoa! I'm not done yet. This fish was all wrapped up in my line and my leader, and as I came in close to this rock here, I could see him unwind. And it just makes you nervous because you've only got that little hook in there now, and I'd really like to get him in here and have a good look at him.
Oh, they're notorious for wrapping themselves up with the line, and you'll notice we are using leaders, and that's part of the reason. Looks like you're getting warm there, Kim.
Yeah, it's just a little hot working this guy. There's a cool tundra breeze blowing, but I'm not warm or cool at all.
Oh, beautiful.
Finally.
Fish. Oh, he's just hooked too. I'm going to try and lead him right up into the shallows here.
Look at that.
There, we got him. Oh, he's so orange.
Oh, wow. What a fight.
Beautiful
Oh,
fish.
hoo-wee. Oh, I got to get a closer look at this guy.
Well, I'm going to get you to hold him, and I'm going to take a few pictures.
What a beauty. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Well, I'm going to get her back in the water. Oh, she's strong. Whoa, there she goes. Great. Wow, TJ, what a great time. This has been just a spectacular trip, something I have dreamed about and looked forward to for a long, long time. We have met some wonderful people. We've seen thousands of head of caribou traveling along the tundra and caught some great fish.
No kidding. We'd really like to thank Gary and Bertha Jade for having us up here at MacKay Lake Lodge. It's been a truly wonderful experience. Make sure you join us next time on Gone Fishing.
Cast and crew of Gone Fishin' travel to the Northwest Territories on NWT Air. For more information on their Touch the Arctic adventure tours, call 1-800-661-0894. Gone Fishin' with Bob and TJ is brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. Daiwa Rods and Reels, committed to total quality. Humminbird Wide, fish wide open. And Raider Fiberglass Truck Tops, today's value leader.